gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Warner Brothers 100th anniversary themed collection. And oh my god, is this an interesting set of cars. It is fantastic that they are celebrating 100 years of Warner Brothers before they celebrated 100 years of Disney, mind you. It is also amazing that these cars were 10 times better than the Disney cars, hands down. But it is also crazy that I can hype them up like that, and they're still not nearly as good as they possibly could have been. And I think if you're looking at at them right now, it's sort of like processing in your mind what you're looking at, I think you can understand what my main complaint about these cars is going to be. And we'll see that here in a second. Now, I'm spitting on myself, sorry. The smell of acetone is just permeating through my studio right now because I've opened up the bottle and poured some out into a tray so that way I can use it easier. And boy, oh boy, is it starting to just get right into my nostrils. And yeah, that's how I'm actually going to open all these up. That's, if you've never been on this channel before, that's how I do it, is I open all of them using acetone, the themed cars, because I don't want to damage the packaging too much. I have never gotten a success. I think the closest I've ever gotten to a successful acetone opening was, I think, the winter cars recently. That I did most recently was the closest I got to opening one up without a single piece of the package attached. But yeah, that's what we're going to be looking at today. Now, before we get into this, I want to talk about what each of these cars are. This is a 5-car collection. Each car in this collection is dedicated to a different franchise owned by Warner Brothers. It is their top 5 most recognizable franchises. However, I automatically have a bit of a complaint, and you'll notice that the car on the very left and the car dead center could have been put together into one vehicle. They didn't have to be 2 different vehicles, and like I said, I'll explain that. We'll get to it. Anyway, 100 years of Warner Brothers. One of the things I love about the packaging on these ones is that if you look on the packaging, you can see a collage of the names of everything that they have created right there. I'm going to zoom in real quick and we'll kind of read this. Let's zoom in on Bugs Bunny here. I'll get I also had the cars out of order on the screen there, because normally I do my least favorite, my favorite, and the first car we look at. I had them out of order. But yeah, let's zoom in real quick and we'll read some of this. So just looking at the top, we got The Goonies, Harry Potter, Inception, The Notebook, Batgirl, Blade Runner. A notification appeared on my phone right where I was reading. I love when my phone does that. Bonnie and Clyde, The Shawshank Redemption, Risky Business, Scooby-Doo, The Big Bang Theory, Wizard of Oz, Dumb and Dumber. What's over here? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Batman, A Star is Born. See what else there is here. Let's keep looking. This is fun. Gremlins, The Matrix, National Lampoon's Vacation, The Hangover, Goodfellas, A Streetcar Named Desire. I've never heard of that. Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Family Matters, 300, Singing in the Rain, Tom and Jerry. There's an amazing one. Yeah. So anyway, there's just all these different licenses, right, that they wanted to put on these cars. And in the end, they chose 5 licenses to put on these cars. And I have to disagree with the fact that I don't think that these choices were exactly the best. So, as you saw on screen to start things off, we have Superman, Batman, and the Wizard of Oz. Superman and Batman should have been combined together into the same vehicle. They should have done a DC Comics car and then left that open spot for either a Tom and Jerry car or a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, hands down, should have gotten a car in this collection. And the fact that it didn't is just downright embarrassing. Like, that is a colossal screw up. Tom and Jerry, whatever. You know, you got Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes, okay, and then this is the other thing that I need to point out. What you're going to notice is that every single one of these cars has its distinct license, but it doesn't have the characters or, you know, it doesn't have the characters from that license. It has the Looney Tunes characters dressed up as characters from those licenses, which is another thing I disagree with. And there's one specifically that I disagree with the most because it looks terrible. I hate it. Now, we're going to start here with the first car, number 1 of 5, which is the custom 1977 Dodge van with the license of Superman on it. And as you can see, we got all of our Warner Brothers characters from the Looney Tunes across the side. All of the characters from the cat, whose name I can never remember for some reason, and all the way to Porky Pig there. So yeah, pretty cool. I do think it's kind of funny, though, that we got all the different Superman characters. We got Porky Pig as Superman, which, you know, if y'all know, Into the Spider-Verse, there's Spider-Ham. So that's kind of entertaining. Also, Daffy Duck was literally Green Lantern in one of the comic books. So the fact that he's in a Superman costume is even more confusing. The more I think about this, the dumber this series gets. I'm actually going to probably end up hating this series at the end of the video. I just need to calm down. I hope this doesn't end up like that Japanese car video that I did last month. That was horrible. But anyway, let's get the first car open. Maybe if I open them up and get through them quickly, I won't have anything to complain about, all right? Let's go. Alrighty, everybody. Here we go. Our first one, the custom 77 Dodge van with Superman as the theme. Oh my God. You know, Superman was kind of probably a no-brainer pickup for Warner Brothers to do because it is just such an iconic superhero theme. And here it is, the custom 77 Dodge van with the Superman paint job. My light is like colossally screwed up. I don't know what in the world has been going on recently, but all of my technology stuff has just really been messed up lately, and I don't know what that's all about. Great, that did absolutely nothing to fix the problem. I'm so happy right now. So here we go. This is the Superman Dodge van. As you can see here on the side panel, it says 100 years of Warner Brothers on this blue stripe right here. We got a red stripe as well. All the different characters here on the side in the Superman costumes. You got Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Tweety Bird, the name of the cat that I can never remember the name of, Yosemite Sam, Taz, and Porky Pig, red Hot Wheels logo there. So that's pretty much the entirety of that. On this side, it's the same thing, but mirrored. I was kind of hoping maybe they'd change things up. And then, of course, it's got a copyright logo right there. What does that say? Copyright and trademark DC and Warner Brothers. Okay, that's what that says. And then on the front, the top, and the back, there is absolutely nothing. Dead nothing. But anyway, that is our first one, which is the custom 77 Dodge van. I think that one's all right, I guess. I guess the mural on the side was cool enough that it didn't need anything anywhere else. But this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. This one actually, as someone who is such a huge fan of this superhero, this next one is boring. It is incredibly boring. Next up, we have the Fandango, or the Fandango. I think it's Fandango. Fandango? I really don't know what it's called. Anyway, the Fandango, and its license that it has attached to it is Batman. I love Batman as a superhero, but apparently Hollywood does not love Batman, and Warner Brothers themselves does not love Batman, because good God, when was the last time they actually made a good Batman movie? Holy crap. Anyway, here we have the Fandango here. Now, this is actually really cool, and I'm really excited to see what they kind of did maybe on the other side of this one, because this side is okay, I guess. Like, I don't know. This car is weird. It's a cool paint job, and I like the car that they chose for it, but man, the paint job, they're just putting it all together kind of looks weird. I don't know. I really don't know. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm not looking at the other side just because I don't want to get my entire day ruined here. We're going to look at one side first, and then we'll flip it over to the other side. Here we go. This is the Fandango here with Batman on it. And as you can see, we have a silver body, a black chassis, black tires with yellow rims, and a yellow window insert. I didn't do that with the first car, but it's pretty much just exactly what you saw, so don't worry about it. But we got a black stripe here with yellow words saying 100 years of Warner Brothers. Pretty cool. We got a yellow and black stripe there, yellow Hot Wheels logo, Acme bat suit there with the bat symbol on the box. The flaps look like Batman cowls. And then as you can see, we got Wile E. Coyote here on the side with the Batman outfit. All right, here we go. Do we get something different on the other side? Nope, same thing. All right. All we got different here is the trademark licensing here. Nothing on the front, top, or back. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Fandango. I'm going to get the other car in here so you guys can see the bottom of it. There you go. Here's the Fandango. And yeah, that is our second car. These so far have not lived up to the hype that I thought they would at all. These are honestly kind of boring. This next one, though, I've kind of got high hopes for just because I really like the casting that they went for. This might be the first one. Honestly, the first two were kind of dumb in my opinion. This might be the first one, and the next or the two after this, I think really fit the theme of the show that they're from really well, or the whatever. So number 3 of 5 here is the Midnight Otto with Wizard of Oz. Now, I really, really like this car. I'm not even going to talk about like the paint jobs anymore because they're honestly just not going to live up to the hype that the car itself does anymore, which is sad. But here we have the Midnight Otto. Again, would have been really cool if they actually had drawings of the characters from the Wizard of Oz on the side of the vehicle, but I guess that was just too much to ask for. So instead, we get the Looney Tunes characters dressed up as them. I'm sure, and this is one of those things where it's going to be like half and half. I'm sure when I post this video, half the people who watch it are going to absolutely love that they did all the Looney Tunes characters as the characters from the different licenses. And then there's going to be the other half of the people who are on my side that think it just doesn't look right. It looks weird. I wish they would have done the normal characters. Also, they completely forgot Toto in this situation. Dorothy's dog is just completely gone. I guess that wasn't a relevant character whatsoever in the original film. But anyway, let's get this one open and check it out. Oh my god, I friggin' swear to God, you can't win. You cannot win. I swear to God. First, the card, the bottle, the friggin'. Here we have the Midnight Otto right here. Baby blue body, chrome chassis, black tires with gold rims, and smoked window inserts. Yeah, so one of my favorite details about this car specifically is that I love the detail that they did to the bonnet on here. It looks really, really cool. 100 Years of Warner Brothers, Hot Wheels logo. You got the characters from The Wizard of Oz, whatever. No one cares. That stuff is exactly the same on this side. Again, it's whatever. I mean, I really don't. I hate it. I think it looks stupid. But got the front end here, the top, the hood, and then everything else is just blank because, paint's expensive, I guess, and you can't put detail on it. It would have been cool as if on the tops of the cars they could have put the name of the license on here. Because here's the thing, if you don't know what these characters are from, you'd have no idea that this is the Wizard of Oz. You'd have no clue because it doesn't tell you. They could have put the name or like a logo or something on the tops or the backs of the cars or something, but I guess that was too much work, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, there's our third car for today's video. Believe it or not, that's probably the best car in this entire set, which sucks. But, hopefully someday we'll get a good themed series here on Weston Racing and we'll review some actually well-made cars that actually, should cost $3 instead of $1. But anyway, car number 4 of 5 here is the 1940 Ford Coupe, and it is representing the hit film Casablanca. Now, this is actually really interesting. I've never seen the movie Casablanca, and from what I've heard, it's an absolute masterpiece of a film, so I should probably watch it at some point. But as you can see, here it is represented with the Looney Tunes characters for some friggin' reason. And the car itself, I really do think was a fantastic choice for this one. I really think the car looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, let's get this one opened. And sorry if it takes another 3 years for me to get, this one. I'm so glad the acetone even works. I just sat here for the past 10 minutes putting acetone on the package and it still didn't come off. Like this, it's just ridiculous. Oh my God. I think from now on, instead of using acetone, I'm just going to do what I do with the monster truck videos and just cut the car out of the package with a knife. Because apparently that's about the only way you can preserve the card anymore. The acetone just doesn't even work. But anyway, here we have the Casablanca car, the 40 Ford Coupe. Got like a tapioca cream color body, which I think, it looks like tapioca cream on your guys' end, but it's sand colored on my end, which is really interesting. We got a black chassis, black tires with red rims, and we got the smoked window insert here. Warner Brothers there, 100 Years of Warner Brothers, Casablanca with the two characters there on both side panels, and that is literally the entire detail across this entire freaking car. Good night. That is embarrassing. $3, everybody. I paid $3 for this car that I'm holding in my hand right now. $3, believe it or not. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Now, that is car number 4. We have got one more car to go before we're done with today's video, and we're done with this series, and then I can put them in a box and just pretend they don't exist anymore. And this one right here about made me just cry in the store when I saw it because of how horrible this looks. The final car for this set is the Mystery Machine. And I know what you're thinking. What? It actually looks like a normal vehicle. What did they screw up? Well, you see this design that they got up top here with all the characters? They actually put that on the windshield. And yeah, it looks horrible. Final car, I'm going to speed run through this because I just don't want to even look at these cars anymore. Here it is, the Mystery Machine. We got the turquoise body, the chrome chassis, black tires with gold rims, or like bronze orangish rims, and then a clear window insert up front. Side panel, you got the Mystery Machine logo, 100 years of Warner Brothers, with all of the grass detailing and the flowers on the side. Hot Wheels logo in orange as well, and you got the trademarks in black. Nothing on the back, top. And on the front, you've got the headlights, the reflectors, the grass, and then you've got the spare tire right here with the flower on it. And then on the windows, you can see you got Tweety Bird as Velma, Lola Bunny as Daphne, Fred, or Bugs Bunny as Fred, Daffy Duck as Shaggy, and then Taz there as Scooby-Doo. So, yeah, there you go. That's it to the turntables. Anyway, I guess we'll just end the video here. This was incredibly disappointing. All 5 of the vehicles were incredibly disappointing. I will say this, at least the packaging was cool. The packaging design was actually pretty neat with all the different licenses and everything in the 100th anniversary Warner Brothers logo. Looked really good, but whatever. That's all we got. I guess if I had to pick a new favorite, I'd probably say the Superman one is probably my new favorite, just because the Midnight Otto, like I said, I was really hoping that the Midnight Otto would look a lot cooler out of the package, and it actually looked worse out of the package. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the custom Dodge van as my favorite for this set. But yeah, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, because I sure as heck didn't. But yeah. Maybe the next Hot Wheels Premium Series will be better. Let's see what it is. I've actually got it right here. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah. The next Hot Wheels Premium Series that we're looking at here on the channel is the Baja 500 cars. Heck yeah, that's going to be sweet. All right. My excitement has immediately picked back up. All right, screw you, Hot Wheels. This set completely sucks, and we will see you in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.